This video is about the 5 most common travel scams. One of the best things about traveling is getting to meet many people. While most of them are good people, you will also come across some who are not. And in most cases, these are the ones who will try to scam you. This video is about the 5 most common travel scams and how not to fall for it. And as they say, knowledge is power. And by knowing about these scams, you can make sure that you can keep your hard-earned money in your own pocket while traveling. First on this list is ATM Scam. Scammers quite often target ATMs in a tourist area where they can steal your money even without getting close to you. The most common ATM scam is by using an ATM card skimmer. These skimmers will save your card details and your PIN number, which the scammers will be able to obtain later, and using those details, they can take money out of your account. Now there are a few different ways how you can avoid falling to one of these scams. These scams are targeted at the tourists who don't know much about the local banks. So the easiest way of not falling for the scam is by using an ATM, which most of the locals use. So before using an ATM, just hang around for a little while and see which is the most commonly used ATM, and then make sure that you use that. Also, before using any ATM, look at the card slot and see if there is anything abnormal about it. I usually grab the card slot to see if it comes off easily, and if it does, then you're not the only person who's going to take the money out of your account. The next scam on this list is motorcycle scam. If you love riding motorbike, then this is one scam that you have to watch out for. This is very commonly used in Southeast Asia. Travelers love to explore the local area in a motorbike, as it is much faster and easier than hiring a car. The common scam in this one is when you're returning the motorbike, the motorcycle company will claim that you have had an accident in your bike and you have damaged it. They will try to get you to pay a very high compensation for that. They will try to extort money from you. They might even involve someone who pretends to be a local police and to hand over the money to the company. To avoid this, always make sure that you take photos of your motorcycle when you're picking it up from the motorcycle company, and make sure that you also use a reputable company. Next on the list is tour scam. While traveling, we want to see as much as we can of the country that we are at. And if you're short of time, the best way to have a look around is to book a tour. Some tour companies might promise you that they can show you around multiple points of interest in one day. And they usually overpromise but underdeliver. If you think something is too good to be true, then probably it's not. So always make sure that you book your tour through a reputable travel agency. And with internet access, you can always check the reviews about these companies. Next on this list is the Minibar Scam. This is quite common in European countries. After a long flight, when you have just checked into a hotel, the last thing you want to do is go outside, but to have a rest. So you look in the minibar and you see that they have chocolates, peanuts, chips, soft drinks, and you help yourself to one of those. But little do you know that those are priced about 3 or 4 times than the normal price. When I travel, I try to avoid anything from the hotel minibar. Just take a few minutes and walk out to the closest convenience stores, and you can probably get the same thing for about 1/4 of the price. It's better to have that money in your pocket than giving it to the hotel. The fifth one on this list is the taxi scam. Most of us know about this scam, or even fallen victim to the scam. If you don't know what this is when a taxi, or more commonly a tuk-tuk, will try to overcharge you for the trip. The driver might say that the taxi meter is not working, or overcharge you on a flat rate, or even take the longest route possible to take you to the destination. This is the most common scam. I fell for this scam when I was in Malaysia. I took a taxi, and the taxi driver drove around for a good 15 minutes, just going around in circles which I did not know, and then dropped me off about 3 streets from where I was staying and charged me about 40 ringgits. You can avoid this by using Google Maps. Download the Google Maps of the destination where you're heading to, and you can use it offline, and make sure that the taxi driver is taking the right direction and the quickest one to get you there. And always negotiate the price before you get in the taxi or in the tuk-tuk. I hope this video was informative. If you have fallen for any of these scams, make sure you write it on the comment below. If you like this video, make sure that you click the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. Until next time, keep traveling.